Welcome to the presentation. That is, last class we have discussed about condensation reaction and the nucleophilic addition reaction. Today we are going to study some of the named reactions like aldol condensation, Canninger-Roux reaction and its mechanism. So first of all, we will start with aldol condensation and its mechanism. Okay, what is aldol condensation? Aldol condensation is the reactions where the aldehydes or ketone containing the alpha hydrogen atom undergo self condensation with the another set of the molecule in presence of the base. Okay, so in presence of base you will get the beta hydroxy aldehyde ketone. So this type of the reaction is called as aldol condensation reactions. Okay, the aldol condensation reaction is the reaction, or it's also called as self condensation reaction, when the same set of the aldehyde or same set of the ketone which contain the alpha hydrogen atom. That is the mandatory conditions. The aldehyde ketone should have the alpha hydrogen atom which is easily undergo enolates. Okay, so it easily undergo enolate, forms the corresponding beta hydroxy ketone or beta hydroxy aldehyde, and followed by the dehydration of the water molecule forms the enone. Formation of the enone. Enone means the compound containing the double bond as well as the carbonyl group. That compound is said to be enone. Okay, this type of the reaction is called as aldol condensation. This aldol condensation can be called as the cross aldol condensation, provided if the aldehyde and the ketone, okay, there should not be same aldehyde or same ketone. There should be different aldehyde and ketone. That kind of the aldol condensation in presence of base forms the beta hydroxy ketone or aldehyde are said to be cross aldol condensation reactions. So now I am taking the example of the acetaldehyde. Here acetaldehyde is the aldehyde which contains the alpha hydrogen atom which forms the corresponding enolate. Okay, so this carbon is said to be a alpha carbon. Okay, any function group which are connected by the adjacent carbon are said to be alpha carbon. Which carbon contain the hydrogen are said to be alpha hydrogens. So there should be a alpha hydrogen. That kind of the molecule undergo the formation of the enolate. So driving force of the reaction, formation of the enolate in presence of the base, and undergo self condensation with the another set of the molecule aldehyde ketone forms the corresponding beta hydroxy ketone or aldehyde, and further heated and forms the alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone, or it is also called as the enone, is called as aldol condensation reaction. So here acetaldehyde and the acetaldehyde, okay, undergo reaction in presence of the base like sodium hydroxide. You can take the potassium hydroxide. In presence of the certain temperature you will get the beta hydroxy butanol. That is the aldol product. This is called as the aldol product. Beta hydroxy means this is the function group. Adjacent carbon is alpha carbon. Okay, this is the alpha carbon. Adjacent carbon is called as the beta carbon. So beta hydroxy butanol. Here aldehyde is there, so it is a aldol product. That is, this compound name is 3-hydroxy butanol. So when it is same compound is heated, okay, undergo dehydration, give rise to the alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, okay, or it is also called as enone. Okay, conjugated enone, and his name is but2-enol. Okay, here it is written as E. It is the conformation analysis. Okay, it can be exist in the E and Z form. Okay, so that will be studied in the higher classes. So you have to remember that aldehyde contain the alpha hydrogen atom, undergo self condensation with another set of molecule in presence of base, forms the beta hydroxy aldehyde or ketone, are said to be a aldol condensation reactions. So this aldol condensation reaction involve 3-step mechanism. In the first step mechanism, so formation of the enolate. Okay, so we know that we have taken acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde contains the alpha hydrogen atom that will be grabbed by base. Base will abstract the proton, one of the proton from the adjacent carbon contain the hydrogen that is said to be alpha hydrogens. This alpha hydrogen is more acidic in nature. Acidic in nature means that protons are easily available due to the inductive effect. What happens? This carbonyl group act as the electron withdrawing group. It withdraws the electron from the adjacent carbon. So this carbon in turn grabs the electron from the hydrogen. Hydrogen is a very small atom. Okay, it is a very less electronegative than the carbon. So the bond becomes very weak. This hydrogen is easily available. In presence of base, it will abstract the proton, forms the corresponding enolate. This is the driving force of the reaction, formation of the enolate in presence of base, and these have the tautomeric form, that is the enol, ketone enol form. Okay, this can be written in the both way. Okay, and formation of BH. In second step, this enolate ion undergo reaction or it enolate. This enolate ion act as a nucleophile. This nucleophile is added across the carbonyl carbon, forms the corresponding beta oxy butane 1-olate. Okay, this ion is called as alkoxide ion. This alkoxide ion again in turn abstract the proton. In third step, abstract a proton from the base. So this is considered as the strong base. Okay, this abstract the proton from the base, forms the neutral compound, that is the 4-hydroxy butane 2O. This product is called as the aldol product. Okay, so aldol condensation reaction involves the 3 major steps. First step, formation of the enolate. This enolate is act as a nucleophile. So nucleophilic addition will be take place in the second step to the another carbonyl carbon, forms the corresponding alkoxide. This third step, in alkoxide, in turn abstract the proton from the base, give rise to corresponding neutral compound. So this is the very simple way of the representation of stepwise representation of the aldol condensation is called as the mechanism. Okay, this is called as aldol condensation mechanism. I already said that this condensation reaction may be take place in presence of the acidic catalyzed reaction or base catalyzed reaction. So what happens in the case of the acid catalyzed reaction means, so first is enolization of the acetaldehyde. So we know that in a acidic condition, the acidic condition is acid will be H plus ion will be given to the aldehyde. So this H plus ion is grabbed by your carbonyl compound of the oxygen, forms the corresponding positive charge on the oxygen, that will in turn abstract the pi electron system from the carbon to oxygen. Okay, forms the corresponding enolate. So this is how the enol is formed. Okay, this enol, okay, again it's added to the another aldehyde and forms the corresponding aldol product. Okay, so the addition of the H plus ion across the hydrogen will be take place simultaneously. Okay, simultaneously forms this enol, okay, and the enolate, and forms the corresponding aldol product. Where in the case of the base mechanism, so first already said is the formation of enolate. Then subsequently the addition, this enolate is acted as a nucleophile. This will undergo nucleophilic addition reaction and forms the corresponding alkoxide. This alkoxide again grabs the proton and forms the corresponding neutral compound, that is a beta hydroxy aldehyde. So this is how the reaction mechanism follows in the aldol condensation reaction. Now coming to the Cannizzaro reaction and its mechanism. This Cannizzaro reaction is also called as the disproportion reactions, where the product will be formed two different compounds. From the single compound, formation of the two different compounds are said to be a disproportion reaction or disproportion product. Okay, so here Cannizzaro reaction says that the compound containing the no enolate. So in the other sense, the compound containing the non-alpha hydrogen atom will undergo self-condensation in presence of base, forms the corresponding acid and known as the alcohol, is said to be a Cannizzaro reaction. So I have taken the one example, that is the benzaldehyde. So benzaldehyde is containing the no alpha hydrogen atom. Okay, there is the no alpha hydrogen atom will undergo self-condensation in presence of base and give rise to corresponding aryl oxy benzene, and this aryl oxy benzene will undergo addition across the carbonyl carbon forms the benzoic acid and the phenyl benzyl alcohol. Okay, so this reaction is called as Cannizzaro reaction. Okay, so here disproportion of the two molecule of the non-ionizable aldehyde to yield the carboxylic acid and the familiar alcohols. This is called as the Cannizzaro reaction. This involves the following step of the mechanism. In the first step of the mechanism, this base will added to the carbonyl carbon. Okay, it will do not obstruct the carbon, because this once it obstruct the hydrogen from here, that will be compensated, stabilized by the resonance effect as well as the inductive effect. Okay, so this will be added to the carbonyl carbon. This is the strong, not a strong, it is a weak base. Okay, it will not have the sufficient energy to grab this hydrogen. Instead of that, it will attach to the carbonyl carbon, forms the corresponding even aryl oxy benzene. Okay, and this is the intermediate compound. Okay, formation of the dione. So this dione, formation of the dione is the driving force of the reaction, and elimination of the water will take place. In second step, the resulting intermediate can now functions as a hydride. Okay, so because this dione contains the one hydrogen which is the weakly bonded, which is the more acidic in nature, because this carbon is attached by two oxygen which are the more electronegative atom, which withdraws the electron from the carbon. So which withdraws the electron from carbon, in turn what happens, carbon will abstract the electron from the hydrogen. This becomes very weak. So this hydrogen is goes with a hydride. Okay, so hydride, in second step, this hydride will be attached to the another carbon, that is benzaldehyde, attached to the nucleophilic addition across the carbonyl carbon. Okay, this step is called as hydride transfer. The hydride transfer will be take place, forms the corresponding benzoate and the phenyl methylenolate. Okay, these are the enolates. Okay, yours. Okay, negative charge will be there, and after workup, the step is the final workup. In the acidic workup, it will form the corresponding benzoic acid and the corresponding phenyl benzolate. This was the step involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction is the compound containing the non-alpha hydrogen atom undergoes self-condensation with the another set of the molecule. In presence of the mild base, forms the corresponding two different compound, that is benzoate and the phenyl benzyl alcohol. This step reaction is called as the disproportion reaction. Okay, so next we will study the other Perkins reaction in the next class. Thank you.